Here we are once again, party people, doing another watch along with the BP crew.
Who?
I'm Jake.
Robert.
Scott.
I'm Leon. I know. Every time I hear it, it's like nails on a fucking chalkboard. I'm also Scott. What did we say? You can only be one whatever. You can be two people tonight. Since it is such a festive time, doing our New Year's classic, Hannibal, the Silence of the Lambs prequel, if I remember correctly.
Sequel?
Is it?
This is the sequel.
The Silence of the Lambs sequel. It's hard to keep the timeline straight. Especially since I haven't seen them all, and I don't really like...
And we just watched Time Cop, so...
And yeah, Time Cop's really got me spun for a loop.
Our sense of time and perception is all fucked up.
Talk about a mind bender. I mean, that movie, they really asked some questions. Let's just put it that way.
Like, why?
Like, what is going on? How does this work? Why? What happens to the Time Cop car when he's time copping?
It's just
in some sort of pocket dimension.
Yeah.
It's in between time. Yeah, you like that?
So it's just...
It's something. It's not even... It's on a track. So how does that work? Man, magnets. How do they work? I guess with all that being said, to sync this audio track up to your...
That's a good segue.
2000s classic Hannibal, simply pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of Hannibal. We're watching it free on YouTube. At roughly the 32-second mark, when the Universal logo fades completely to black, restart this audio track, and you will be all syncered up. So again, pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of Hannibal. At roughly the 32-second mark, when the Universal logo fades completely to black, restart this audio track, and you will be all synced up. So go ahead and pause.
Sanctified.
In 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Pictures and Universal Pictures presents.
Damn.
Gotta be quick. Gotta be on your game. I know you get easily distracted.
I'm here.
You should have jingled some keys.
I don't have any keys within reaching distance. I do have my knife, though.
So I'm going to wave my knife at him instead.
I'm going to wave my knife at you in the dark. I'm sure it will be fun. Okay, so that's the guard from Silence of the Lambs. Barney. I was always really nice to him because he's crazy and I don't want him to kill me. How many visitors did he have?
Surprisingly lot. If he didn't eat you, he was like a delight, really, that guy.
Oh, Clarice. Oh, she smelled so nice. Yes. We all were.
You should have seen what mods next door to him did.
He sounds like the Jared Leto's Joker.
I wonder how much shit Barney has of Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, is it the mask? It's going to be the mask, isn't it? I want to say I've seen this before. They get a different Clarice in this one, right? And it's got Ray Liotta or something in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I want to say I've seen this one. And so this is not the prequel I thought it was. This is the postquel.
Also known as a sequel.
You know, I can say, having just watched Time Cop, that it's nice having credits that aren't just blue font on a background for 3 minutes or whatever. They got music and pictures.
Odd coincidence.
Lots of Italian names.
Okay.
The director of this is also the director of Legend, starring the Sloane from that last movie we just watched.
All right. Probably one of her finest works.
Yeah, it's one of the top 3 for sure.
Legend was good. That's actually a proper watch along we have. Only our friends in India can watch it though.
Mm-hmm.
That was one where we run into some weird stuff. I had to edit about half of it out, and then now it's only open in India. So to all our amazing Indian friends out there, we appreciate it.
You mean all of our amazing Indian friend?
Huh. All right, so this is the new Clarice.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Dana Scully.
It's Julianne Moore.
Oh, well, that's not fun.
Not even close to Scully.
You know how dangerous that is? That's literally just a block of carbon monoxide. You're in an enclosed space. That would displace air.
Well, and you're laying down close to the floor.
You're literally right next to it. You can see the steam from it. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so sleepy. No wonder she's asleep. I don't have any oxygen. Joint DEA FBI. You don't see a lot of that going on. Is she going to try to do whatever her name is from the first one?
A West Virginia accent.
Born in Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Cocaine.
You would hope so. Is this the AIDS scare?
An AIDS-infected needle in her hair.
What is this fish market? Where is this at?
Philadelphia. And I think they were saying it would, and I'm making an assumption here, to cover the smell. Right? Because meth labs are stinky. And so you need some way to cover that odoriferous.
Olfactory.
Yeah,
Afflamination?
pretty much. That's a motherfucking cop. Nobody comes here for coffee. We use fish water. There's a lot of white people around doing nothing. All right. Old school caddy.
So, I want some fish.
Huh. You know a good place to get coffee around here?
I brought my baby diapers here for some reason.
Looks like a baby. Local cops?
Stupid Bolton.
There's too many white guys around. Look at that little Mac 10. God, I want one so bad. Idiot. I really thought they'd stop for me.
Ow. Evelda.
What is going on out there?
Come on. Dizzy, come on. Come on. Go. Go. Go.
Except now you have to call a hazmat.
Yeah.
Bio...
Decontaminate the baby.
Decontaminate everything.
But she's an FBI agent. Look at the size of that gun. Thinking 6-inch barrel. Probably 10 mil because she's FBI.
Did they have 10 mil then?
For a while.
2000? Yeah.
The 10 mil is made for the FBI. I believe. Enjoy your fish water, baby.
It's in ice water. Really throwing her under the bus on this one. I had a feeling something like that would happen. They couldn't even say that. They just released the audio because they're all on the mics and stuff.
Call now!
Why'd you set him up in the dining room? Oh, probably because the big TV's out there. Just like the whole department? I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't think he knows either.
Hey, there he is.
In her hands, she had a Mac 10.
He's really mouth fucking that set of glasses. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm pretty good shot.
I agree with you. They would release the audio and be like, no, not their fault. Talk
Yes.
to the dirty police department and the mayor who is also apparently dirty.
Mm-hmm. She does not have a nice profile. She looks Greek.
My audio's gone. I think the dog hit it.
Go on.
Put the chain on her.
But then she'll get wrapped up in everything.
Go on.
Kissy, come here.
Okay. We'll just tell your mom it's not working. Put her back in the room.
And I'll do it later.
So this is the guy that got the whole Department of Defense or whatever? Give me the Department of Defense.
Close. I don't think it was the Department of Defense.
Give me the whole agency.
Nope, just the Justice Department.
Give me the whole Justice Department.
Okay, Robert?
Doing just fine.
Better now.
I like to drive quick. This is the ultra high def. I made extra sure to put it on before we started. Okay. Oh shit, is that where that came from?
Yeah, that's where that term came from.
Alright.
He was the Rizzler.
Do you think this guy's gonna drop some Riz? Do you see who it was? It's Sirius Black.
It is. Holy shit.
You think that's Sirius Black too?
I don't know.
Gary Oldman?
Yeah.
Yes.
It absolutely is. I never knew that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it. It doesn't sound like him. Obviously doesn't look like
There's
him.
nothing about it. That's an amazing job he did.
So is this what gave it away when they say doing poppers? It's like, oh.
Was he like Saw? Does he have him hanging by his neck?
Uh,
Mr. Black, your acting skills are amazing. We gotta watch Tiptoes next. We should trick both Nick and Luis when they come over to do Lord of the Rings.
and watch what?
Tiptoes, where Gary Oldman plays a midget.
In a role of a lifetime.
I'm down.
It's got a young Peter Dinklage in it.
Gary Oldman does an amazing job at that voice too. It doesn't sound anything like
It doesn't
him.
sound anything like him, you're right. This clown's going crazy tonight.
Yeah, it's a big clown holiday.
Yay, Jesus!
New Year's Jesus.
There's nothing's fooled more people than Christianity.
Look at the town. She's definitely not supposed to look like that. We shouldn't have watched it in such high def. Who is he doing? It seems like he's doing somebody. What's his name? He played the Rhino in that Amazing Spider-Man.
Joey Pants?
It's Joey Pants. No. He's Russian in the Spider-Man movie. Give me a sec. Oh, Lady in the Water. He's like the handyman that stutters.
Oh.
So she's listening to the first movie?
Yeah.
The Good Clarice is what she's listening to.
This is one directed by John Woo. What's happening here? See, this would be a good place to start looking for him. Right? The places that he was drawing from memory or whatever.
Yeah,
You'd
you
think those are the kind of places you would try to go. Just smoking in a church? That doesn't seem right.
It's a simpler time.
Where are you ashing?
Floor? It's just church.
It's marble floors.
You can burn marble, though.
With cigarettes, I doubt it.
You can. It'll stain it.
Let me just leave mustache contest. What is going on here?
Why, you jealous?
Well, a little bit. Look at my jaunty hat. I'm French.
Why'd you put her on the leash?
So get wrapped up.
Well, there you go. The Plazo.
Get everything. Thank you. She won't know.
What are you even looking at? Six?
Don't you have to submit stuff into the
Yes,
Guinness
they
book?
charge you. They don't just give it to you for free.
She sent it in herself.
Somebody nominated her, maybe.
No, I like to think that she did it. I think life's been really rough on her. She looks so young and pretty and beautiful.
Yeah, especially for
first
like
one.
30-something.
And now she's like,
She looks like Julianne Moore.
yeah.
Her hair's red. She got freckles. She British.
I wish I had penmanship like Hannibal.
Yeah.
Of course, then I'd probably be a crazy serial killer.
I mean, maybe. It seems like quite a jump. Why do you say daddy like that? Well, I mean, she's already murdered 5 fucking people.
No, she's murdered more than that.
Oh, 6.
More than that.
She killed 5 in that shootout in Buffalo Bill.
And then however many people she's killed between now and the first movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably like a drug to those guys. Like every,
Since it's like the Mormon Mafia, they can't do drugs.
yeah, they kill one person and then, they get that itch and they have to kill another person.
I drew some dirty pictures of you.
Acting.
Hardly.
She's literally just pulling on a leash and choking the shit out of herself.
Well, at least you're not doing it.
I wasn't doing it before. I mean, I said yeah, but then I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, then that'd probably be a pretty good place to hide out. But they bring in a fucking psychic? I don't smell anything psychic.
Figuring out the scent. Topical?
What is happening? Why are so many of these movies smell based?
No, how do you not know what hamburgers are, you dumb bitch? Oh, ambergris. Oh, never mind.
How do you not know who Amber Chris is? You stupid. That's not Paris. The fuck? Somewhere in Paris. Like Rome or Amsterdam. He smells nice. Why is so much smell? Give me a fucking break. Those professional smellers? Is that like when the FBI needs a smeller? These are the ones they bring in. Tell me what this smells like. Paper. What is that? Does he have two of them VHS players taped together? What is happening here? Is he playing it on the TV and recording it off of the TV?
He's got the dual VCR setup.
He does have a dual VCR setup. That's how I'm wondering how it works.
Yeah. It's like when he used to pirate Disney movies.
You have to upload while you're downloading.
My mom found a TV that didn't have the normal scramble in it.
Okay.
So she went crazy and pirated every fucking Disney movie. It was great.
Did anyone else see that statue resting its nuts on the other guy's head?
I think he was grabbing his head and pushing it towards his crotch.
And the guy's like, no!
I'm not a big purple guy, but that's a pretty smooth outfit.
Oh, I'd wear it if I didn't look like the Grimace when I did.
This is mine.
That's not mine. Be careful, I got a knife right there. You shouldn't be so handsy in the dark.
Yeah, you might get stabbed by accident.
I'm just going to swing my
Why'd you
knife
make air
around like
quotes
this.
on the word accident?
I didn't. I can only do one hand since I'm holding it.
I was talking about Robert.
Oh.
Because I know how he works. He one time threw a pair of scissors at my crotch. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It was an accident.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
Guard your nuts. Gold digger.
Yeah, she's obviously half his age. Look at the way she's dressed, too. You can tell they're not from the same generation. It's a pretty long password.
Bob Bin Laden was on there.
Yeah, this is 2001.
Yeah?
This is post 9/11.
Released September 7th, 2001. It's like, oh.
Called it. Damn. Hannibal Nectar.
Crazy little dog.
That doesn't seem like enough. Oh, but this is like 2000s money? Reward.
It said $250,000.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Especially for one of the top 10.
Back 20 years ago money?
25 years ago money? There you go, 3 mil. Now we're getting somewhere.
You know that's all discretionary, right?
Did they get to decide how much they give you based off of how much you contribute?
No.
They're like, you didn't help that much.
Even worse. So, although it says you are eligible to get that amount of money, ultimately it's up to the secretary. Fuck.
Release date February 9th, 2001.
Wait a minute.
Go!
Wait a minute.
It's after,
Some's not. Wasn't it September 11th, 2001?
For the attack, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I guess it never occurred to me that
He was...
Obama was anything before that.
Huh. I forget whose discretion it's up to. I'm going to find that out.
Establishing his dominance. Okay, I've seen the prequel, right? The Red Dragon or something like that. Isn't that why he eats the guy in that one? Huh, look at that monitor. What do you weigh, like 90 pounds? I'm literally 2 of you.
It's a weird commercial.
Yeah, cut.
Yeah.
That's not the first one, too.
It's the first one I've noticed, really.
This can't be commercial cuts. This is like a hard R.
Yeah, I could see them putting it on regular TV and just editing it super hard.
But usually you edit out. You know, you don't fade to black repeatedly.
Yeah.
It's supposed to symbolize very specific things. You fade to black at the end because it's over. I've heard of these. Payphones. You put money in them and you get to make a phone call.
The people out there in YouTube land can't see, but I'm flipping you off right now, and I want them to know.
Okay. Yeah. It's got little buttons on it. It's cute. Italia. Did he get his money back? What was that? I would totally answer that. That phone's ringing. Hello? No, I'm a tourist.
Ahoy, hoy!
Right? Bushy, bushy.
No number starts out like
Well,
that.
yeah, what?
International.
That was kind of a cryptic. Why do you do it in English? Aren't they in Italia? Is Italian's a language? Right? It's not just an accent.
There you go. English is the most common language throughout the world, so it stands to reason that...
I figured Chinese or something would have been. Maybe whatever Indian people speak. Farsi or whatever.
Bindi.
Just because there's so many of them, you know. I heard a funny statistic that there's more Chinese people that speak English than there are Americans or something like that. Gonna eat the shit out of him. So he does have a hot young wife, and he can't afford to keep her. So he's got to potentially. I mean, he's a cop. Shouldn't he have a gun?
I don't. The thing is I don't know if cops in Italy carry guns.
Why wouldn't you carry a gun?
Huh?
I said, why wouldn't you carry a gun?
In England, they don't carry guns.
I'm sure some of them do.
No.
I think they're closer to something like special forces. Or, you
It's
know,
like the
SWAT
guys.
Yeah, would have rifles and stuff.
And the Queen's Guard has fucking
I've seen
P90. What are those fucking things they've got? Crazy fucking guns.
Not P90s, for sure.
P... It's an SA-80 assault rifle is what they carry.
Oh, so a little foreshadowing. Do you think your mother's nipples get hard?
it's funny. The British hate this gun. The soldiers who use it.
Why do they hate it?
It's not reliable.
Huh. Perfect.
It's one of those bullpups or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I see it's a cool idea because you get all that extra barrel, right? And all the what have you.
Well, you're not heavy on the front end, too.
Oh, okay.
It's heavier where it's shouldered, so it should be more stable and better accuracy, you'd think.
Yeah, tons of good things, but the triggers will almost always suck, I should say.
Well, because if I've seen the mechanics of it, it's basically like you pull this trigger and it has a wire that pulls a trigger in the back. You know, like that's how the gun operates. I think I'd rather just have the extra 6 inches or whatever of gun.
I like this one in video games at least. The 86A1.
Is that like the small machine gun?
Yeah, it's like the machine gun variant.
You better get out of there now while you got the chance. Especially if you think it's Hannibal Lecter. That guy's gonna kill anything. I just have a feeling. There probably is no heating system. That being said, you can see 2 thermostats on the wall behind it. You see right there next to the lamp? Probably one for the heating, one for the cooling.
Is that what those are?
Yeah, they're the old twist style ones.
You sure?
No. But that's what they
I
look
would have
like.
thought maybe it was where the alarm was ringing that notified Hannibal that somebody was at the door.
Usually those are higher on the wall, just like
fuck
they are in our house.
I don't know.
In houses nowadays. How's he alive?
You know, this is one of those situations where you should probably forego the $3 million and just
Yeah, what good's the money if you're dead?
call the FBI.
$3 million isn't even that much if that's 50 grand.
It's 50,000
Pennies?
Romas. I don't know what currency they use in Italy.
Here you go. You gotta shake down fucking pickpockets. That's an honest way to make a living. What the? That's how you spell yak? Ugh. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty smooth. Gonna try to pickpocket him, and then when he grabs him, got your prints on it. He wears a lot of jaunty hats in this.
You know, I guess throughout this entire series, I never realized that Hannibal was gay.
He's got a flair for it, for sure.
Even
he
after
people,
like watching
that
all
sounds
of
pretty
these
gay.
movies as an adult, it just occurred to me that he was friendly with Buffalo Bill.
That's not what it said. He gave him one psychiatry session. Was what he said.
That's what he said. But there's no records of it. He literally could have gave him half a dozen. He could have hung out at his house. He could have done all of this stuff. You don't know because Hannibal destroyed all of his records.
Yeah, hit him with some poppers and fucking do weird stuff to him while he
Whatever.
just like, I'd fuck
Who knows?
me. Would you fuck me?
I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck me so hard.
You poor stupid little dog.
She doesn't have the cranial capacity. That's the problem.
Just calm down.
Did you get it?
It's okay.
And he's dead. Alright, well, I'm going to get going.
I would love to stay and talk, but doing illegal stuff here, I'll call the police for you.
Oh, there you go. Nice public fountain. Alright, that worked pretty well. Why were those two speaking to each other in English? Aren't they like both Italian, presumably?
Ooh. Bingo.
So he is in the place
What?
where I was like, wouldn't you just go to the pictures he fucking drew? And then he's at like the first one.
So, Italian is different than Sardinian
Like the fish?
language.
I don't think
Yeah.
It said speaking.
Yeah.
Huh. That's the island that the boot is kicking.
Oh, okay. The island of Lesbos?
No, not even a little bit.
I
That's
read the
Greek.
Odyssey. Oh. Is that what it used to be, right?
It still is Lesbos.
So I got my wife once. Because I like to ask her how many lesbians are in her book. And she was like, oh, I'm reading this book. I was like, oh, yeah, what is it? Oh, the Odyssey, huh? How many lesbians are in it? There's a whole island.
It doesn't look even a little bit real. Oh, it's not real.
Yeah, it's like a crash test dummy or something.
Oh, that's super.
I still am having trouble believing that's Gary Oldman.
I sent you a picture.
How am I supposed to catch you?
Look at it.
Okay, I can
It's
see.
pretty fucking incredible, right?
You don't have to stick it so close. That's why I'm making you count it. All right, that's pretty smooth.
5 hours.
Every day.
Yeah, for makeup. I was today years old when I learned that.
That this was Gary Oldman?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Slutty young French wife. I can see you taking some risks. Especially so old.
For $3 million,
Yeah.
I would be like already talking to a lawyer and getting a prenup.
Huh.
I guess postnup?
I think I saw some nip. Is
How
this
does that even
operatic
work?
nip?
That's kind of nip.
Yeah, she's way hotter than he is.
Yeah, and like half his age. She's literally young enough to be his daughter.
What do you think she would say about the $100,000 that was all of a sudden put in his account?
I'd be like, Why are we watching this outside?
They might not have shared bank accounts.
Why is there so much, like, fire on the ground? It seems weird to have, like, plates and things.
I love this part. I remember it.
Oh, yeah? Is he going to kill him in the bathroom? I'm going to eat you.
I've totally been that guy where I've just been checking out a girl's personality
Yeah.
and then had them look at me and I'm just like, you just like turn away.
I like to smile. Those are nips! Nips in the background. Nip alert! Operatic nips!
I don't think those are operatic nips. His?
No.
Look at this. She's learning to stand and walk just to get closer to Leon.
She really likes him.
What the fuck?
She's learning.
Maybe she's not that stupid.
No, I'm pretty sure she's stupid. One of them skinwalkers.
It's like a child learning their first steps.
I'm famished. There's a lot of like logging in scenes. Look at how slow it's going.
Well, you heard it. It was still going.
I mean, I heard that noise.
That's back. That was the hard drive rate speed because it's putting this on the hard drive.
You could like watch it.
You can hear it. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Some computers used to work on floppy disks.
I've heard that term before.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a hard disk. You just had to eject and put in various little soft floppy.
That's why they call them floppy, because they're like
Because they
bendy.
literally like, moved, yeah. And you'd plug those in, and then that's how you ran your computer.
Why is he taking so long?
Did you see what she was looking at? On the computer?
No, I wasn't paying attention. I was enthralled in a floppy disk conversation.
She was looking at people that had logged in to the FBI's most wanted list. And then she saw
Blasio?
P. Francisco, or P. Francisco. Ronaldo.
FBI.
Well. See, look, he's got a little gun. Oh, is it like a lighter? He eats people. There's a reason he's next to Bin Laden on the fucking list.
He has to be smart enough to realize
That is unusual. What makes them private if I can access them?
shit.
She was quick on that.
She probably had it. She probably had it like memorized what she was going to say to try and talk him out of doing it himself.
I mean, just quick to putting together that he was doing it for the money or whatever.
Well,
Is that
why
his
would you
gun?
deny
Why
it?
would you leave your gun?
The thing is why would you deny it? If you were doing it, you would say, "Oh yeah, you know, I saw."
That was stupid. Or I'd be like, "Are you kidding me, bitch? Palazzio's like Jehoshaphat out here. Everybody's named it."
But they can track the IP address to the house.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yo, house.
And so, like, he would have to know that, being a police officer himself. Right?
Oh, what was that?
That was a weird cut.
More foreshadowing. That's what's going to happen to this guy, right?
Oh, shit. See, that would be bad to interrupt him. He literally ate a member of the orchestra and fed it to the rest of the orchestra because the guy wasn't playing his instrument correctly.
I think I remember that, right? I commented on this earlier because that's like the plot of Red Dragon. That's like how he gets caught.
Yeah, that's
So-
it exactly.
That's the guy he eats with the fava beans and a nice Chianti, right?
I don't know. It's just served to all of the people at a dinner.
He's gonna eat your wife. He knows you're lying, fool. Because he's already killed her. Can't you shoot him a text? Be like, doo-doo, let's go. Look closer. Just a little closer.
That's,
To eating your wife.
what do you think that was? Ether?
Something. He was spraying it out of a little bottle onto his thing, but we'll make that assumption, or whatever they use to knock people out with a rag in movies.
I think ether.
Why not tell him to come inside? You know he's there alone. It's private. This is how you move art upstairs.
Well, I mean, you have to be super fucking careful.
You have to be, yeah, especially like statues and urns and things.
Statues that are 15, 16, 1700 years old.
They're made out of rock. They'll be fine. They've been around this long. If you ever see a stone bridge. Well, you want that money. Everybody's got your name. Or number? We'll say both. Let's get to it. I gotta make some space tonight. Gonna put some miles on these boots.
Imagine how pissed he would be. He just got to Florence. He got a sweet job.
Yeah, I like this.
Some asshole cop sells him out.
Clarice. Not yet, but he will be. No, it's fine. It's weird that he's duct taped like this too. There should be a big strap for the thing, you know, because there's like a big ratcheting strap for locking down furniture.
There could be, but he doesn't want him attached to it.
You can just put the whole thing.
Well, it'd be funny if this guy's spy phone just kept like falling over. Like, go ahead and pick me up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd be doing. I'm not attached to this. Drop kick.
It's like you're already saying you're going to kill me in an incredibly brutal way. Like,
Yes.
It can only get so much worse.
Take a couple shots at it from the ground. Oh, you got to do it before you drop him. And see, that's what's nice about having the card attached to him, too. Because it's really going to put some weight on him. It sounded like there was laughter.
It didn't show him.
People thought it was a joke at first, I assume.
It didn't show him.
Because this place is famous
It
for
showed some,
that
right?
event, right?
I don't know for that event, but that event famously happened here.
In the version that I remember, it shows him like go like this, and then all of his guts fall out onto the floor.
It showed a little bit dangling. This is, I guess.
No, this showed him like
Yeah,
at the end of the snap.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Like I said, I don't know if I've ever seen this all the way through.
I wonder if there's got to be a director's cut of this then.
I'm sure. Maybe. The Hannibal cut.
Oh, that would be great.
Literally behind you. Blam, 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 blam.
Where did he cut him?
In the face. And then he's just gone. Ooh.
He comes in guys.
It's a drawer. Wait a minute, what? Is he trying to get Hannibal and Clarice together? Oh, not for sex stuff. You can see his lips on the inside.
It's just all fucked up. You can't. The thing is you can't tell if it's just a fold where it's like some gross.
Okay. Like he cut his lips out.
I assume he did because he's got no bottom lips. You know what's funny? So that guy that his personal assistant in this, he's from Empire Records.
That guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen it. Were you saying we should have watched Empire Records instead of this?
No, but yes.
I think we made the right choice. Even though this one is boring, we could have used a nice embellishment, a nicer something. Look at how short his shorts are. His fingers go down past his shorts.
Who likes short shorts? I like short shorts.
So he's setting her up. Oh, shit.
So it's up to the evidence to disprove your claim.
Yeah.
Not up for evidence to prove your claim. Okay.
That's not actually how the government works. They just say that. You pointed that gun at me. Yeah, she got a little Walter. I'm going to Venice. Oh, where did Dr. Lecter say he was going? I already
I
forgot.
don't know.
What is he doing now? He was sticking up for her. What's he going to do to that poor dog? Fuck him up. They had Verizon back then? I guess he did have a little cell phone, huh? That's it? Couldn't he just pull that out of the mailbox? And not had to have, you know,
Breaking and entering.
deal with the dog?
You know, I think breaking and entering is probably the least.
I just ate a
Harmful.
woman and deboweled a guy.
I think it's called disembowel.
Unbowels? Unboweled? Oh, you think Hannibal's just going to be there? I got you now. Look at how baggy your pants are. Green pants, combat boots, black shirt. She's dressed like Kim Possible.
Oh, yeah.
She's even a redhead.
Yeah.
She's wearing like combat pants.
This is where Kim Possible got the.
I wouldn't be surprised because she's a redhead and everything. It's totally perfect.
She does have pointy little boobs, too.
All right.
I think Kim Possible's a better actor.
She hasn't acted much in this. It's true, and I guess this in the 2000s was before they were shaving their faces because she's got a fine downy coat all over her face, including her nose, which I thought was strange. Man, this guy's just getting around, ain't he? Dunk his nuts in it.
So vinegary. Bullshit, you can't set a glass down that quietly.
You can't.
I've tried so often.
But doctor. Hey, you smell nice.
Fans only start making noises once you've shown them.
Who sleeps on the couch? Who sleeps on the comfy chair? You go lay down in bed.
Oh, I used to love taking naps in the big comfy chair we had.
She noticed it immediately.
And she's like, I left the light on and no candles burning.
Kim Possible's on the case.
What was that thing? Okay, so it was a phone battery charged. Or it's true. They got really bad gun laws in D.C. That was a big gun, though. I'm telling you, 10 mil. Double stack. It's probably, 16 rounds? And they got a big barrel. 5 inches, 5.5 inches, 6 inches. It's a full-size gun.
That's a good size. But she still have the same fucking car she had from the first movie?
She's driving the Pinto?
She didn't
No,
upgrade
she got a
much.
Mustang. Remember?
Was it in the first movie?
No, in the first movie she had a Pinto. That was like the joke. She had the beat up. It was probably like an Escort. She had the beat up old hatchback. And then remember when she pulled up to the Gary Oldman, he was like, "What's that? Mustang 5 liter?"
That was a pretty good Gary Oldman.
I'm trying to do his Leonard or whatever.
His Leonard from
No,
Mice and Men?
that's the guy right here. That was the rich guy's name.
Oh, okay.
Leonard Mallory or something like that. Is that how you pronounce that? That's Massachusetts? Sure doesn't. It's not what it looks like. No, you're not. You're home on leave.
Oh, Jesus. It's Doctor, she's a lesbian.
She
You gotta
dresses
pick
like
up on
Kim
this?
Possible.
Yeah.
She also said that he was a homosexual.
Yeah, but those weird close-up scenes with her and the black girl sitting in her bed in the last movie.
The baggy pants, the baggy combat pants,
Yeah.
the Kim Possible outfit. She got a nice ass on her, though.
Yeah, Julianne Moore can be very attractive.
Well, this isn't a good look for her. And, I mean, she's got a banging bod, but that face...
Mason Verger.
She is hotter in that Evolution movie with David Duchovny.
I took a shot. You didn't know.
I just said it was Mason Verger.
Yeah, because it just said it in the fucking...
Doesn't matter. At least I
subtitles.
didn't say it wrong.
You probably mispronounced it. I'm just going to say it. But you didn't guess. You just assumed I was right.
Yeah, we took you at your word. But
Right.
fools.
No, that's not what I mean. You got me all wrong. See?
See, you got me all wrong, eh?
I'm trying my Leonard. I can hear the stupid thing. No, I'm college graduated.
Just like your mommy.
They never talk about her mom, huh?
Oh, they barely talked about either of her parents.
Well, her dad got killed as a cop.
Yeah, but that's all from this movie. I don't remember anything about that in Silence of the Lambs.
That's why she had to go live with her uncle.
Yeah, I get that, but they didn't say why. They just said she was an orphan and had to live with some people. And it wasn't even her uncle, I don't think. Something happened and then she had to leave her uncle and go and live in the guy who slaughtered lambs. And then she tried to steal a lamb, so he had to even give her up. And she was just
She's a crazy bitch. We kill lambs here. We make lamb chops.
Here, have a lamb helmet. It's made
Wow,
of
look
lamb.
at there's no fence around it. I've never seen a carousel with no fence. What if somebody just hopped on? Jumped into it?
You'd ask them for a quarter.
Like the thing we throw at bums?
With great force and ill intent. Pick it up!
You smell nice. Was that him? There he is right there. The old man that just caressed me.
Get him.
See, look at how hairy she is.
Gucci.
Sardinia. All right. Well, that's pretty suspicious. All right.
This is a plan like 30 years in the making.
Oh shit, is that Kim Possible? Get out of here!
She's got that little mole rat with her.
Is that what that thing is?
Yeah.
That's funny. I was a little young for it.
See, I was way too old, but I still watched it because it looked like Bruce Timm animated characters almost.
Okay. That's the.
There's
the
no
Batman?
way.
The Batman, the Teen Titans,
All right.
the first run when they were super hot.
Are my eyebrows too bushy?
Quaid,
That's not-
open your mind.
Could be his brother though.
What? That's Quado.
That's not Quado at all.
That guy?
Yeah.
That's Quado.
That's not Quado.
It looks like him in profile, but older.
Well,
Yeah,
that would
from the
track
front.
because this would be like
10 years
15
later?
years later.
Something.
But no,
I
that's
got it
not
up. I'll look it up.
That is him.
That is so not
It looks like him in profile, but not so much from the front.
Yeah,
but
that's-
I'll just look it up real quick. Did you catch his name?
No.
It'll be just easier to look him up on.
The Hannibal.
No.
Oh,
Look up the other
Quado
movie.
guy.
Yeah.
Total Recall.
Quado.
Or We Can Sell You Your Dreams Wholesale.
Oh, the short story it's based off of? I've read it. It's not that great. Oh, is he going to have the mask? Oh, how is he not wearing the mask? They even have the mask.
Doctor?
How did he not win an award for this?
Because it's so much worse than Silence of the Lambs. You have to compare them almost mentally, and then
I think
talking
he
about
means Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman, yeah.
I know, but it's still just the movie
Yeah,
is so
I
much
get what you're
worse.
saying.
It's
It's
up
a
a
bad
little.
movie.
It would be 2001.
I'm going all the way back. I want to see this guy's career. He's got a lot of interesting movies.
Starship Troopers, I think, is the last thing I remember.
Oh, he's the gay coach in Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Okay.
Cherry
I don't know if I've ever
2000.
seen that
Stand by Me.
I know I haven't seen that one.
Twins.
I don't know if I've ever seen
Dick Tracy.
that. I have seen that, but I do not remember it.
He's Lips' cop. He's just the guy who's in there with Lips Manless, I assume.
Okay.
Or on the payroll. Silence of the Hams. Cross-dressing agent.
Nice.
It's good to see him getting some play. But not Hannibal.
Payback. Operation Dumbo Drop. Classic. It's going to be great if this guy isn't even in this movie. Starship Troopers General Owen.
He was in Silence of the Lambs, but not this.
Silence of the Hams.
Oh.
The parody.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I've
he's
never
not
even
in
heard of
this.
that.
Racist.
I'm the racist. You're the one that thinks all white people look the same.
A little bit.
He's in Hamlet Part 2.
Hamlet gets revenge. It's like that.
Take that, Horatios.
Yeah, it's like that Last Action Hero when they're watching the fake credits, and it's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger one. Remember, it's in black and white.
Yeah.
I like this music. Really setting it up, and they put the mask on him. Is he gonna fight a bunch of pigs?
That'd be hilarious.
Pig will fuck you up.
Oh, Lecter versus Pig, I don't know. He'll bite back.
Okay.
It's like, have you ever seen like a raccoon face a mountain lion?
No.
If the mountain lion's not starving, it will not fuck with the raccoon because as far as it knows, if the raccoon's acting really, really mean, it has like rabies. So raccoon just be like, "Rah!" And then the mountain lion's just like,
A raccoon's
Thanks, Bob.
pretty scary. That's like a giant rat.
no, I watched one that was really funny. It had to try and, what?
Use your words.
Pointing
talking
at a
about
screen, I
raccoons.
can't see. Doesn't
So
help.
the agent that she was talking to, that her director or whatever, he's in Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984.
The
Which is
first
funny
one?
because the other guy's in the second one.
Look at that close up. That
It'd
was
be
right
great if they're
on.
playing
He's in
the same
Cherry
character.
2000.
It'd be great if they're playing the same character.
That guy was in Cherry 2000.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, so I get it. So they play the noise to teach the pigs to eat the body, right?
Mhm.
And then, assuming that he's going to start screaming, and then the pigs will just eat him more. So why is Gary Oldman in a wheelchair? Should his face have just gotten fucked up?
I don't know. Nerve damage from being hung for so long, or like even the way he was, or something.
This guy's also in Fight Club. He's at the remaining men together. The guys, men with testicular cancer survivors. Cordell.
Kim Possible.
Those pigs are in it.
Tears the pigs.
Well, they're also only going to go after the blood, I think.
Clarice has been shot. And it made her sleepy.
Yeah, but the problem is you start screaming.
Yeah, they're all going to go after you. That's like the whole point. This seems like a weird plan.
Cordell.
No.
Do it now. Cordell. Cordell, no. He'd have landed right on his face.
Yeah, it probably would have broke him in half because those things weigh like 800 pounds. Pigs are ugly too.
It's amazing that you could plan this revenge plan for 20 plus years and then it goes sideways like in 4 minutes.
Well, that's what happens when you make it so complicated. You got a forklift and a fucking gang of pigs, and you need what, a half a dozen guys.
It's like a Bond villain trying to kill James Bond. It's like I could put a bullet in his head right now.
Yeah, you get just a
We
couple
can
of
do
guys
it together.
take him out back,
At the
tie him up,
bonding moment.
shoot him in the knees, let him run around for a little while, and then fucking end it.
No. Why? But why even risk it? Like,
Well, you
why-
probably want to watch a little bit of it. You ain't doing much after you get shot in the knee, let alone both of them. You're probably going to pass out. You're probably just going to shock. You know what I mean? So you're good for like 30 seconds. And then after that, oh, he passed out. Play him.
It could have cut off both of his hands.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Cauterize both of them, and then what is he going to do?
Just shoot him in the hands? Well, he's a biter.
Strap him down.
Shoot him in the hands?
He can't get out of the bindings if you cut off both of his hands.
All right. Shoot him in the hands. Because then they'd just be big, bloody messes that would be horrifically painful.
Yeah.
Clock ticking. He obviously lit it when he pulled up. Get out, fool. Pull out your gun.
Chloroform, go!
No, God.
You broke the line.
It's a lot harder to get this stuff in America.
Don't encourage her.
So
All right. I get behind that.
she recovered from that gunshot pretty quickly.
Did she?
Oh, how long? Oh, what do you say? It's been like a month?
At least. Oh, I almost saw a nip.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open.
I mean, she got shot, and it was probably midday.
You know this is that night?
Yeah. She's drugged up still.
I lost a lot of blood. I've had surgery. I didn't realize he was an MD doctor.
He's not.
I thought he wrote MD.
Well, he's a medical. He's a psychiatrist.
Is that
Psychologist?
isn't that soft science kind of thing?
No.
Can you be an MD with that?
Absolutely.
MD was medical doctor. Psychologist, is that medical?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's obviously a trick.
She's almost out of uniform.
That's a good idea, though. I'd probably go through his stuff a little bit more. She's not gonna recognize the house, probably. Probably lose the heels.
So how did she get the phone to work?
It's only like 4 wires. You could literally, they just saw it sticking out right there.
So you're saying she was smart enough? Look at the hard cut.
Yeah, this is weird. You think, well, no. What would you edit out right there?
Her titty falling out. Whoops.
But
Yeah.
you could do it a lot
You see how
better.
red it is? That had to have been done today.
I don't know. A gunshot and stitches, you'd be so bruised up. Your whole shoulder would be tore up. I worked up wicked appetite. Looks like his cold sore is blowing up. Snuggle up. If I have to. All right.
You almost
She's really
got it.
filling out that dress.
Yeah.
I can see some of her titty there. Because he's all brain damaged.
What? What do you mean?
Spoilers.
Sweet baby Jesus, give me the powers to overcome all the things I can't overcome with upper body strength. Put it down, Clarice. It's but a knife.
I love that smile at the end of it.
See, look at that mustache.
What do you think he added to his?
But probably some paprika or something.
That's why it wasn't good.
Yeah.
The broth, just paprika.
Exactly. It's probably overspiced, if I had to guess.
That dress has got to be taped down.
It's a butter knife. Oh. It's not a cold sore. He was just all beat on was the problem.
How much better the movie would have been if she's just dressed like that the whole time. Same with Silence of the Lambs. I can see some Jodie Foster titty.
Silence of the Lambs. Easy, easy. I'm not into this body horror stuff.
Wait till you see this.
Okay. What are you doing to him? Medulla oblongata. Oh. Look at that mustache. Ew. It's like they're filming it with a different camera. What is happening?
This does feel super edited. I remember it being different.
Well, so here's the thing: is when I was looking up director's cut, extended edition, all this stuff.
Yeah.
There's the Blu-ray apparently had multiple different iterations and different endings and different stuff that happened. So I don't know. I it's weird that this is the cut that they did. That they gave us, because it looks like this is like there's clearly stuff that's chopped out of it.
That's a hard cut.
Yeah.
That's like comically hard. I mean, it's so easy to edit that out. You watch me do stuff like that all the time.
Well, to be fair, you went to school for it. I think that the people that
Clown
did this
college.
movie
100% self-taught.
probably.
No, me, I'm 100% self-taught.
You went to clown college for it.
Yeah, but clown college wasn't as much video editing as I thought it would be. Oh. There's even things you could do where you put like a fade on the last second, like a fade in, fade out, and then you overlap it, and it like seamlessly melts from one to the other.
Cough.
I miss him already. That was great.
What? I was just doing the agent who just got pulled into the closet.
Oh, I thought you were doing Sirius Black.
No.
Oh.
His voice is more like, Cordell.
It's almost like an impression you were just made to do.
That was pretty funny how he ended up dying, though.
You gotta stop trying that, Clarice. You're gonna fuck your
Favorite
shoulder
part,
up.
her side boob, or the way the guy pushed him into the pig pen. He's like, Cordell, you can push him in to say it was me.
I know.
Yeah, all right. He's like, I'm done. Because this is like, that guy's fucked up enough that you have to constantly worry about your own life. Right?
It's
like,
no way to live your life.
Yeah, like, that dude will fucking kill you if you try
He'll
to
just
leave
pay
your
those
job.
those Sardinians to fucking go to your house and beat your shit.
Yeah, so, like, you gotta kill him when you can. And, like, that was his opportunity.
You see that fine down I was talking about? I don't know. I didn't grab the keys. You'd have to go above. What are you going to do with the stud below the wrist? At least you could articulate it a little bit.
Did you see him cry?
Yeah. Because he knows he's going to have to do it to himself. No?
Would you cut your own hand off?
No, fuck no. Bitch, you brought this upon yourself. But, I don't know. That chain didn't look too tough. They'd probably get through it pretty quick. A couple of good shots with that butcher knife, you can probably break it.
The chain?
Yeah.
For the cuffs?
Mm.
Fuck no.
What do you mean no?
You'd break the
See,
knife?
look, she's got both her wrists.
You'd break the knife before you broke the chain to that.
I don't know, big nice butcher knife. They're meant to cut through bone repeatedly.
Yeah, but not cold-hearted rolled iron steel.
Toot.
Yarg.
But where'd he go? He's all setting fireworks off. Do you think he just swam for it?
One-handed?
There's no way. If you're not showing me a bloody stump, I'm not buying it.
The only thing he could have done would be to cauterize it. I mean, like, he'd have bled out.
He's already got the thing on his wrist. You just clamp it down really tight. And it'll lock itself into place.
No, she would have had that.
They
It
both
would've-
had one.
Well, no, it would have been attached to her hand. Because he cut his hand off. So that cuff would have still been on her hand.
I see what you're saying, yeah. I'm still saying that he cut the chain. We'll see. I guess right here's the time. What happened to your hand, mister? Your bloody stump there. My mom's a dumb whore and falls asleep. Uh-oh. Cut off your thumb? Boondock Saint style?
That would have been the smarter thing right here.
I would have gone for the chain.
He's like, I'm Chinese. I eat everything.
No, fuck no. The fuck? When did this happen? Oh, this is pre 9/11.
No.
Yeah, remember? February
Oh, it is.
2001. Oh, this is because it's pre 9/11. You just a handful of cash and you just pick, like where you want to go. What's the farthest $700 cash can get me? China? Let's do it. What a weird ending.
All right, I already know Robert's favorite part, and I already know your favorite part.
All right, guess.
Robert's favorite part is when he's like, push him in. You can tell him it was me.
All right.
Am I right?
Yeah, and the Clarice Starling titty.
Okay.
All right, now do me.
I was going to say yours is the same thing.
Oh, it's going to be operatic nipple.
Oh,
Fancy. It's fancy, see? Because I'm a classy guy. Those credits are quick.
They're like
Comically
seizure-inducing quick.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, it's like they took out every other frame or something.
Oh,
So it's like
no.
skipping between. I think they're just trying to get through it quick. One of the songs was called Gunplay.
This is like the TV edit. You just bought the wrong version.
It was free.
It was free. It may have been the TV edit.
There was some nip.
They fucking ran through these so quick.
Those
I didn't even get to
credits were
say my
quick.
favorite part.
What was your favorite part? Post credit?
Feeding the guy his own brain.
They showed that.
That was my favorite part.
Okay. Oh, okay. What was your least favorite part?
Oof.
Mine was
Her
when
acting.
Gary Oldman died. Because I was just loving his character.
Gary Oldman was so good. Okay, no, I changed it. Gary Oldman's my favorite part.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to change mine. Because I'm a sophisticated guy. All right, good night.